Hearing somebody finally say that.
Oh man, I don't know.
What could go wrong?
Oh, everything. Hey, oh no, this is worth it.
I shouldn't even hang out with you guys.
And that's friendship.
Reporting live from Black TV. White folks are dead and we getting the out of here now.
That's a blooper.
That's staying in.
You gotta throw a blooper.
That's staying
All right, take two and
Oh,
action.
Welcome back to the ILLmannered Podcast, where we let our intrusive thoughts always win. Holla at me. I'm happy you guys are here. I'm happy to see you. I hope you feel the same way.
Yes, sir.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It has been a while.
We're back.
We're back.
And I have a little bit of an observation that I noticed the other day. I walked outside, and it was like the first day that felt like spring. And I was like, it smells like trees.
Oh my God.
Like I looked down and I was like, did I change my pants before I walked out here? Like it. You ever notice that? Spring smells like
I've noticed that shit since I was a child.
right?
Every spring, the trees smell like nut.
Like I thought it was
Every
just stuck in my
fucking
nose or
spring.
something, but
Nah.
no.
You never noticed that shit?
No.
Bro.
No. And I
man.
have a mind for that, but no.
I don't know if it's
Bro.
just the trees around here, but
I haven't
it
smelled
smells like outside. First day of spring.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking.
Wait,
I mean, well, we already missed it. I mean,
what does your smell like? Maybe it's not like yours.
I know what
It's
it
just
tastes like.
mine.
I mean, smell though, I
come
don't know.
on.
Well, I've nutted on myself before, bro. When I was fucking.
You've
like-
nutted in your
You've never
mouth.
been like, oh,
Nah, hell no. You
Nah,
don't-
I had one
You
day.
don't
I
direct
had this.
yourself?
I had Shorty riding, boom, 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 and I didn't want to come inside of her, so I had to push her. I'm like, yo, get the fuck off. She was trying to lock me down. I'm like, yo, get the fuck off. As soon as I push her off, all in my mouth, son.
It didn't miss a drop.
like he only finishes when it's against the woman.
All right. You see,
I know what I taste like.
that's
That's
interesting.
something me and Marilyn Manson got in common.
Do you?
Nah, never.
Shout out Marilyn Manson.
He goes, nah, never.
Nah, never. You've in your own mouth. That is the
You've never been like-
craziest shit. No, Greg.
Just to check? Yeah, I mean, me neither. That's so gay.
I remember having sexual intercourse with a chick. I nutted all in her mouth, and I was just.
And then she
I
made
was,
out with you?
I was in the zone. I grabbed her by her hair and started making out with her, and I regretted it instantly.
It
I was like, what? I started like gagging and all that on myself. Like, and then ever since then, like, I mean, I never needed a woman again.
That's fire.
If you could, would you?
What, give myself a
Yeah.
blowjob? I don't know, man. That sounds like too much work. I like to sit back and relax and I have to think about nothing. So to like really do that, I have to be focused. And then I'm like, damn, I got to make sure I do it right. And then I'm
That
trying to
shit-
focus on the sensation.
He's trying to
It's like-
impress himself.
All right, so
yeah, it's just too much going
that's
on.
funny. There's a comedian that has a joke about that, and he says, giving yourself head feels more like giving a job than it does getting head.
Okay, that's probably that's where I was
Yeah,
getting at. But
could see that.
he sounds like he said it from experience. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think he was telling the truth. I forgot what comedian it was.
So if you could, like, would you warn yourself before you came, or would you just...
I'm almost there.
That's good. Jesus Christ.
Nah, I wouldn't leave the house. I would never leave the house. You crazy?
You wouldn't leave the house.
No.
I knew a kid in high school that supposedly could do it.
Did he prove it?
I never saw it in person, but I heard that he could.
Was it a rumor or was it something he was saying?
No, I'm about to drop his name. Yo, shout out! No, I'm kidding.
Nah, you could give the first name. Don't give the last. What was his name? That
No,
sounds
I'm not
like
gonna do it because
that's
there was only one in our whole school.
years ago, bro. You pushing 40.
Well, easy.
All right, I'm sorry.
Easy.
Tyler? That sounds like a Tyler. Was it a Tyler? Am I close?
It was a white name
I know.
for sure.
You only had 2 black people in your school, and I know it wasn't them.
Chet.
Ooh,
It might have been Chet.
a Chet.
Let's name him Chet.
All right, dude. Chet could suck the hell out of himself.
Chet.
So I hear.
Okay.
You're a cool dude.
Yo, shout out Chet
Chet.
Hanks. All right,
Anyway.
fellas. We said we
So-
wasn't gonna start the pod on some crazy shit, and we did.
Yeah, we already got demonetized.
Nah, it's fine.
I tried to upload a video to TikTok, the first one, it loaded, and then I went to load up the second one, and it wiped everything out. And I was like, what the hell? Like, there's a bug. It's glitching.
Nah,
And like, I
TikTok
couldn't
be on it.
change anything. And so I sent in a ticket, like, to the help.
Wow.
And 2 days later, they were like, you're permanently banned. I was like, I didn't even do anything yet. It didn't even go live.
TikTok does shadow bans pretty fucking.
It wasn't shadow. They were just like, no, you're done. Good try.
They just shut it down.
So we're going to try again.
Oh, we're going to keep trying until they keep it up. Once.
That's real white of Greg. TikTok bans him, so he wants to take it up with corporate. Like, are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ. Greg.
Excuse me, I feel unjustly punished here.
The fuck?
It was a video of you, though.
Oh,
That's probably why.
that explains it.
Was it the children in basement? The beep 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 children.
No, I
beep,
think
beep,
it was
beep, basement.
the ancestors fucking their way to your existence.
Yeah.
That one.
That was a
did.
good one. That was a good one. I don't know where the fuck I came up with that. What was that? I must have been reading something. I don't know. So yeah, not even 2 weeks ago, I went to go see the GOAT, the legend,
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that.
Eddie
I want to hear
Griffin,
about
the motherfucking GOAT. That
Did
was
you meet him?
amazing. I mean,
I thought it was Cat Williams.
nah,
No.
that's another GOAT. Shout out. But no, it was Eddie.
I thought you were going
Eddie
to see
Griffin.
Cat.
Nah, but it was amazing. Like I forgot how old he said he was. He's like in his 50s or something like that, and he was going, and he had everybody laughing the moment he stepped on stage. And it was like he was in his prime, man. I couldn't believe it. He was inspiring. It's like, damn, I wish I could do that. And I'm going to. We're all going to do it.
We are. I
But
got
yo,
some
he was
jokes.
fucking hilarious. I spoke to him. I said a few things to him out of the crowd. He answered me.
Did you hit him with the, hey, boy?
I wanted at the end. That's funny. At the end, when he closed the show, he did his whole, he did his Richard Pryor. He was mimicking Richard Pryor and then Bernie Mac, and he closed it with Prince. He was acting like Prince, and then he sang. After that, we all went up. I'm sitting second row, so I went up to him on the stage. He was like shaking everybody's hands, and once he paid mine to me, I was like, "Yo, what I said?" I was like, "What's the difference between and a snow tire?" He looked at me and was like, and smiled, but he ain't want to like, and I just walked away.
Like, I don't do that shit anymore.
I don't do that. Nah, well, he was going bananas. That was a good show though. It was a good show. He doesn't write any of his jokes. He just drinks and he was getting bombed on the stage. He was pouring out shots for the homie like he's Malcolm in someone's crib. Like he was going crazy. It was a great show,
fire.
man. It was a good ass show.
Yeah,
good.
it must be good seeing a comedian that's spent, what, 30 years in the game? How old was he when he started? Young, right?
Yeah, he was young. Yeah.
So, yeah, about
He's
30.
like 50-something years old. He has like 12 kids. He has a grandson. His youngest kid is like 5 years old. His grandson is like 5 years old. So they get to hang out together.
Oh, that's
this
crazy.
shit is crazy.
I didn't know he had a kid.
A kid. He has 12.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He can afford them.
I guess. I mean,
All for telling jokes.
Imagine having 12 kids you have to take care of.
yeah, he was out there trying to fuck bitches though, because he was like, yeah, I was rich once, I was broke, I was rich again, and I'm broke again, and he was out there trying to fuck something. He was letting the girls know out there. He was out there for real, trying to have another baby.
His
Strasbourg,
tour is
right?
just advertising. That's his version of like Bumble or whatever the fuck they're using.
Bumble? You mean
Bumble, is that a
Grinder?
thing? No, that's the. Yo, I did that to a dude once. What's the regular one that everyone uses?
Tinder.
Tinder.
Black Planet. Oh,
Yeah, that's how old I am. Like I stopped dating before that shit was in existence.
Jesus.
But yeah, I know, sad. But there was a dude, and he was like, "I've tried all the dating sites. I don't know what to do." And I was like, "I got this new one. I hear it's fire. It's called Grinder."
Oh, you
And
lined them
he
up.
downloaded that shit and like started making a profile, and then went on, and he was like, "It's just guys." I was like, "Yeah."
Oh shit. It would have been funny if you would have came back and was like, yo, man, I caught 3 bodies off of that.
I got so hard.
Shit.
Like, yo, it works.
What a
man.
friend.
It works. I linked up with 4 people on that shit. I promise you're going to get something in the first couple days.
That's fucking
Then it's
hilarious.
nothing but.
You did?
Nah.
Oh.
I never downloaded Grindr.
Neither did I. Never have to.
That's how we met.
Tell me more.
Next subject, please.
All right. Well,
But yeah, how was your vacation?
oh, that's right. I was in Barbados last week, and it was great. It was a good vacation. Nice people over there. Barbados is. I did not know that their accents are closely related to Jamaica or Jamaican accent. Like they're real heavily influenced by the reggae culture. They're real heavily influenced by the reggae culture out there, but I had no fucking idea because they're nowhere close to Jamaica at all.
You could tell he just got back from an island. Look how turtled up this dude is.
Yeah, that's
He's rocking
right.
a turtle necklace. He got a turtle hat.
Yeah, so
We went in a Matador.
He looked. He's shaped like a turtle.
I went into Matador. We went to go smoke a cigar a couple of days ago, and Zach was like, he was like, "Yo, man, you must really like turtles," right? And I'm like, bro, I just came back from Barbados. I went snorkeling. I swam with some sea turtles, which was fire.
And I'm just wearing this shit nonstop.
Yeah, I'm just covered in turtles now. I think I'm gonna get a turtle tattoo. But nah, Barbados was dope. Me and Rad took some shrooms out there. I think I mentioned y'all that.
Y'all fucked each other?
Nah. We took shrooms. We went to the beach.
Oh yeah, y'all fucked each other.
Nah, bro. the shrooms start hitting us while we on the beach. Brad wants to go get some cash because we gotta rent the beach chairs and all that shit. I woke up to this Barbados dude, 6'5", long ass dreads, and I'm like, brother, you know where I could find an ATM? This motherfucker don't bend down and start drawing us a map in the sand. Yo, that shit. I looked at Rad and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening
That's
right
some
now,
island shit
son?
right there.
He drew him a fucking treasure
Yo,
map.
I
X marks the
Did he make
spot.
like
Yo,
the
bro.
little dotted line, like make a left at the palm tree?
Nico
it
was there
there was seashells and bottle caps, and he was like, at this seashell you gotta make a right, and when you get to the bottle cap you gotta make like a slant. There's a street, and then it's gonna be the fucking
Then
the
there's
bank.
a homeless guy. You got to answer his 3 riddles.
Yeah.
Nico was like, "Oh, what's that rock right there?" He looked at him and said, "It's a rock."
It's a
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, it's a rock. It's a rock. But he gave us the map, right? And then he tells us to find the blue machine, right? So we barely listened to what the fuck he told us. We start walking. Eventually we find the bank. We looking for a blue machine. Can't find this fucking blue machine anywhere. When we see the ATM is called the blue machine, and we over here looking for a blue machine. The whole fucking time, somehow the directions.
Was it not blue?
It wasn't blue. The shit was like gray or some shit. It was just called the blue machine.
Probably was blue. He was just shroomed up.
Maybe my colors was not working the way they should.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
For you, they don't.
I'm cutting that out.
Yeah. For you, they don't. No, but we ended up
I don't
finding.
even think you got the joke.
No, I didn't.
I got
It's
it.
good. Yeah. Don't get it.
Nah, I missed it. Leave it in so I could watch this back and then catch
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm cutting that out. That was too much.
No, but yeah.
Sorry.
Somehow his fucking directions worked because we found that shit and didn't get lost. And we walked probably a mile before we found that ATM. So
It was only like 100 yards. It felt like a mile when you're that shroomed up. And you followed
was
a map
bad.
that was drawn in sand. It
You
was
took a
just
picture
like-
of the map?
He could have just been
nah,
like,
I didn't
"Ah,
take
it's
a
over
picture.
there."
You should have took a picture of the
It's
map.
funny though because as soon as we walked off, we ended up seeing a peacock, and I'm like, "Yo, what is?"
Was that on the
fucking-"
map?
I was like, "Yo, what is life right now? What is happening?" I didn't tell you, but we ended up seeing some fucking delivery driver. He delivers a package in the middle of the street to some guy, and when he drive past us, he looked exactly like Kendrick Lamar, bro. Exactly like K. Dot. The only thing he had long ass dreads. And I was like, yo, that's fucking crazy. So peacock, we got a map drawn for us in the sand. Those shrooms was doing what the fuck they needed to do. And it was great. It was great. Barbados was fire.
Get any pussy?
Nah, I didn't, bro.
Nah.
Honestly,
Womp, womp, womp.
I'm
We
realizing.
have to live through you.
No, listen, I'm
You're
realizing.
not doing shit.
Hold on. I'm realizing that
Here it comes.
I don't.
Back on Grinder.
Nah. I don't even want to say this on the pod, but I don't know, man.
Do you think
Black
you
women,
gay?
black women don't attract me that much.
Oh man,
I'm not attracted to them that much.
You and Greg
There was
should
I
be
did
best
see
friends.
I did see a couple black women that were gorgeous, but they was bayed up with other there. So that's it.
Womp womp.
You no longer are able to say the N-word.
Yeah,
No more.
I'm leaving that one in.
Yeah, go ahead. I grew up in the Bronx, by the way, and I'm half black.
I've been hanging out with Greg so long.
You've had black in you.
Yeah, no, not like that.
I've been hanging out with Greg so long. It's like I'm starting to get used to not saying the N-word. Like the N-words and like
Shut
no
the fuck
longer.
up.
I'm serious. They
Shut up.
no longer should be said. So I bought a sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I put it right in front of my house, and it says no N-words.
No N words allowed.
I see those a lot around here.
Yeah, and I got another one. Yeah, and I bought another sign, and it says no N-words allowed. Yeah, so
It's on all the restaurants around here too.
Jesus
They
Christ.
really care about the language.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Beep. You can't bleep that out though. N-words.
Yeah.
Nah, N words.
That's fine.
N words
That's fine.
isn't a curse.
How many ASAP Rockies were out there?
Nah, there was more Ziggy's and Damian Marley's out there. Than
Really? There was
any-
no
The
Harlem
fucking-
ASAP Rocky looking motherfuckers out there trying to
Nah, bro.
fuck
Were the
fake
Island
ass
Boys there?
Rihanna's.
The what?
The Island Boys?
Nah.
You ever see
Yo,
those
funny
guys?
enough,
They're a
there
fucking
wasn't a lot of Americans out there. Not a lot of Americans out there. There was tourists from Europe, shit like that. A few Asians, but the Asians live there, and the Asians in Barbados are what the Mexicans are for us over here.
What are they?
Construction workers.
They're just building railroad on the island?
They was building houses and buildings and all that shit.
And a
But
bunch of opium tents.
I didn't see many Spanish people, mostly European white people there as tourists. No Americans. We met one American there. He was from Arkansas, and that was it. My flight over there was empty from JFK.
Really?
There was, I don't know how many seats are on a plane, but there was probably like fucking 30 people on the flight.
No shit.
Empty
That's
flight.
surprising.
It is surprising, but most people don't really know.
Are there like resorts on Barbados?
So they have a Hilton, and then they have I forget the name of that other fucking hotel. I
Alright,
think
so no
it starts with
resorts.
an R. It starts with an
Yeah.
R. What happened?
So no resorts.
He's got a Ramada Inn, and he's like, yeah, it was pretty sweet.
No, the Ramada. I think it was a Ramada, but it was a big.
It was a Hotel Rwanda.
Nah, it was a big ass fucking. It was a big building. The Ramada. I think it was a Ramada. I could be getting that shit wrong, but they had a Hilton there that was pretty decent size. But the whole island is poor. Even the tourist area, everything is fucking run down. So they really don't got much. But the island is made of limestone, so there's not really much building
Nothing
they could do there.
grows and
Yeah, nothing grows. It's hard to do construction there because
sounds like it was a great pick.
it was great. I'm not gonna lie, it was great. It was a fucking
What was better, that or Thailand?
Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the lady boys.
Not enough
there,
lady
man.
boys
Yeah,
in
yeah. Nah,
Barbados.
that's dope. But we just found out the other night that fucking Barbados got a lot of gays, and I had no fucking idea. I don't know how true that was.
That's right.
We ran
Yeah,
into
the
Bugs
lady said it.
that
Bugs said it.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bugs said that there's a lot of gays in Barbados, and I was like, really? I didn't see no fucking gay people out there unless they're gay and they're not American.
They
gay.
do look the same.
They do.
They don't wear the flags like they do here.
And it makes sense because Barbados has the first rum distillery, and it's called Mount Gay.
Wow.
So I guess it, yeah. I guess Barbados is just a small island of.
Did you go to it?
Yeah, I did actually.
Somebody drew you a map in the sand. And you get there?
Nah. That was only for the ATM, but it was good. I had a fun time. I don't know if I'll go back, but if I run out of islands to go to, I'll go back there.
If I run out of islands.
Yeah,
You said the first rum distillery was
In the
called
world.
Mount Gay.
in the world. Yeah, Barbados got the first rum. Rum was made in Barbados,
Okay. And it was called Mount Gay.
and it's called Mount Gay. Yep. And the rum is actually phenomenal.
So Barbadians and Haitians are pretty much
Nah, I wouldn't even say it. I'll say Haitians are more closely related to Dominicans. They on the same island. They just speak two different languages, but
Yeah, I was just trying to connect the dots of like what happened, what I experienced in the past with a Haitian dude. I think he's Haitian. I'm not sure. It's
What
my
was it?
boy's Beep's uncle. He was like, I went to go to visit. Like it was a family reunion or family get together, and his uncle just came out of nowhere and was like, "Yo, you want some big black dick?" I'm like, "Yo, what
Whoa.
the fuck you talking about?"
Of course.
And he fucking shows me a bottle of, I think it was rum or liquor or whatever, and it's a fucking black bottle and it says big black dick and it's alcohol. I was like, holy shit. Pour me up a cup.
Did you try it?
Fuck yeah, I tried it.
was it
got
good?
it.
What was it? It was rum.
I don't remember. This was years ago. I
It
think
was
it might
dark?
have been.
It was
Yeah,
dark or light?
It was in a dark bottle. It looked like a Guinness bottle, but I don't know what it tastes. I don't remember. It was fucking 15 years ago or some shit.
Ant taking some big black dick. He is turning
In the
into
mouth.
a white
yup.
bitch.
Did you finish it? Did you
Yes,
finish
I
that big
did.
black dick?
Yes, I did. I downed it.
Every drop.
I downed it.
You took
One
it to
gulp.
you took it to the head.
Took it to the head.
Shotgun in
Yeah.
that big black dick.
So put that up in the fucking whatever, in the fucking
Ouch.
screen for them to see that bottle. Just look it up and just big black dick.
Got it. I'm on it. I'm not sure how to really search that without
Without
finding a
your
bunch
wife.
of.
He said his wife.
Without your wife finding out.
Oh no, see, I thought we was going left.
Yeah.
You gonna search a big black dick and see his wife taking it.
Yeah, that's where I thought you were going with that.
Oh, man.
I wasn't gonna say it though.
Oh shit. Yeah, so what's up with you, man? We haven't seen you since the last podcast.
Yeah, and you've
Yeah.
lost some weight
Yeah,
since
man.
that.
Yeah, I'm trying that.
Ozempic?
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what
I'm talking
about.
No, I'm trying to do that.
Load us up.
Like the carnivore diet a little bit.
Carnivore?
Yeah.
So
I'm
just
trying to eat, like
meats?
just meat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just taking all that meat.
It's been working. Yeah, I'm taking
But how many
Good.
times you eat it a day though?
like twice
So what would be your first meal? Usually.
a steak, maybe
Steak and eggs?
Yeah,
type
steak
of
and
shit?
eggs. And I'll do like fish and stuff like that too, but it's mostly
Steak.
beef.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
And it's working. It seems
Yeah,
like it's working.
Like first day, I was a little bit sluggish, like I felt hungry, but I've been eating trash for a long time, and it's like after the second day, I felt great, and I wasn't eating that much, really just meat and fruit a little bit, but yeah, I feel good now.
How much weight you lost?
It's like 10 pounds,
And how
And
long?
that's it.
a couple weeks.
Oh, that's good.
You look good though, man. That's what's up. I'm happy for you.
It took me.
Thank you. I'm
it
going
took-
in the right direction.
yeah, that's pretty.
Hopefully, it stays that way.
That's a lot of weight in a short time because it took me a month to lose 10 pounds.
Yeah. Keep me in check. Roast me in the comments. Keep me going. I need it.
I think I need it too. Please.
Yeah, you looking like that shit that's hanging off your neck.
A sea turtle?
Turtle.
turtle. I like turtles.
That's when the internet was good.
Yeah, I know.
When that shit came out.
And now internet is just a bunch of porn we
I
can't
miss-
get away from.
I miss Vines. Those were the best.
You ever
7-second videos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ever saw that movie Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
opening
yeah.
fucking the first 5 minutes of the fucking movie had me rolling, son.
Dude, Norm,
He was a child.
He's
and
so good.
He was like
R.I.P.
he likes to
Yeah.
fucking catch revenge on people, right, for doing foul things. So there was this fucking this safety school crossing agent, whatever you want to call him, and he would let the kids cross, and he would always grab like a 7-year-old's ass as they cross in the street. So to catch revenge on that guy, he fucking put super glue on the back of his ass on his jeans. So when the fucking agent went to grab his ass, his hand got stuck, and he's there screaming, "Look, he's grabbing my ass! Look, he's grabbing my..." Yo, but it opened up like that, and it's like
Dude,
that kind of dark comedy is like
He
it's
might
not.
be my goat.
He
Everything he did was fucking hysterical.
that was hilarious. I mean, like, see, they you don't see movies like that or fucking you don't hear jokes like that. Well, you Anthony Jeselnik, but you don't hear a lot of jokes like that anymore.
He had this one joke that is like, it's not dirty, it's just fucking funny. It was like, I just want to come on. He was on like a talk show. I just want to come on and let everyone know that I am deeply closeted. They were like, so you're gay?
That's the best.
I'm not gay.
No, that was the interview. He was on an
Yeah, who was he on? Was that like?
He was on a night show.
He was like, I'm
so good.
He's like, the dude asked him, what does deeply closeted mean? He goes, it's
That
a
means you're a
gay
gay
guy who doesn't admit he's gay.
So you're gay.
So you're gay.
No.
No, I'm not gay. No, I said, I'm
Deeply
telling you,
closeted.
I'm deeply closeted. Yo, that shit. Shout out
That's
to
the
Norm
best.
Shout out to
McDonald,
Norm, man.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
man.
Norm McDonald, the GOAT.
To the GOAT.
Yes, sir. Yo, so you guys heard about that shit that's going around, the 100 men versus one gorilla?
Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all think about it? Y'all think 100 men is taking on one gorilla?
Yes.
I think so. I think the first 30 is done for, though.
Yeah.
Whoever's on the front lines.
What we talking about?
God damn, bro. Yo, that's fucked up. But no, we're not talking about it.
Jesus.
So what the
100
fuck
white-
are we talking about?
100 white men versus one gorilla.
I don't know. That's where I thought we was going. I don't know where we're going with this.
Now there's this thing going around where guys are saying 100 men versus one gorilla, who wins? And a lot of people saying that those 100 men are done for, but I don't think so.
No.
I think 100 men could
I
definitely.
mean, like, it would be like 100
no weapons,
men
no
fighting
nothing.
a dude with retard strength.
No.
Like super retard strength though.
Yeah.
100 men, humans, right? We're talking humans, right?
Yeah,
We're not
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
some
yeah.
fictional characters and all
Nah,
this bullshit. We're talking
100
about regular men,
Regular men.
Yeah.
regular 9-to-5 workers
Yeah.
I'm saying 3 of us could do some damage on one.
on a gorilla,
On a
Nah.
gorilla.
on a silverback monkey-looking ass.
Maybe
Whoa.
Maybe we need a 4th.
Excuse me.
All right, so who are you taking
Malcolm.
your first 5 people into that fight? Not including yourself. So give me 4 people you'll go to fuck this gorilla up with.
I don't know. It's got to be some gym bros.
Jim Bros?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm taking John Jones. I'm taking Prime Tyson. I'm taking Francis Ngannou. That motherfucker's a gorilla in himself. The other 2, I don't know.
Is the gorilla on something?
Nah.
Does he have rabies? Is
Nah.
is
It's
he
100.
fucking like? Did he take like a few bumps of coke? Like,
So let's
the
do-
gorilla's sober.
Let's do one sober gorilla, 100 men on coke.
Ooh. That's an easy win.
John Jones got it by himself.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all underestimating fucking gorillas, man.
Nah, so what I'm saying
I
is,
think they could pull the fucking human's arm off.
yeah, but
So I don't know, man.
gorillas got a lot of muscle
I
mass.
put my money on a gorilla, bro.
Gorillas got a lot of muscle mass. I think they'll get tired out. After the first 30 people, he's not going to have no energy.
I think
And
if
those last...
he's like he's like scared for his life, that gorilla, he's gonna have so much adrenaline, bro. I think he's gonna take
So
it
is
to the
those
top.
100 men, bro.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think those 100 men are gonna be as scared and fearful for their life as that gorilla. I think the 100 men are gonna have more confidence, which is where they're gonna fuck up with that. They're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna take him, and you corner that gorilla. That gorilla's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm killing everybody. So I don't know, bro. My money's on the gorilla, son. I'm sorry. Like I know. I mean,
Yo,
I'm
it's-
pro-human, but yo, son,
He's
I
pro-human.
don't know, bro. I'm pro-human, but yo, son, that gorilla, I don't know, man. I don't know, son.
Nah, I think it's times like this where I wish the Coliseum was still a thing. Because then we could just put it to the test.
Wonder if they ever did that. I know they did it with like lions and
Yeah.
shit like that.
They
and
probably
I
done.
think-
They probably have to have done
I
that.
think one guy with a sword fighting a lion, you could definitely win that.
I mean, I think it's now.
Yeah, do the 100 men have weapons?
Then that's different.
Nah.
No
I
way.
think if you just get
How would
100,
you even kill a gorilla? With
That's
your
what I'm
hands?
saying. Like, I don't see it happening.
you could choke a gorilla out, right? Rear
Yeah,
naked choke.
right. Go ahead.
Nah.
Their neck is like the size of your belly.
He's gonna put his hand on your face and rip your face off while you behind him. No, it's not happening, bro. Y'all could
I don't
believe.
know.
Alright,
I'm rethinking this. I might be.
I don't
All
know,
right, let's
man.
change it up. The last switch up. One gorilla, 100 men with pocket knives.
Oh yeah, nah,
Oh,
the
the
gorilla's
men.
over.
Small,
Yeah.
small little
Nah, the
shivs.
gorilla's over.
Yeah.
The gorilla's over. All you gotta do is you ain't even just hit him in his eyes, bro.
Run up behind him.
Hit him in his face with that shit a few times. It's over. It's over. He gonna get stabbed like 4 or 5 times in his face. He gonna take off. So
1
that's
inch.
different.
All right, so
A gorilla's gonna take a human punch, bro. Like how else y'all gonna take him down with no weapons? There's no
you
way
don't
it's
think 100
happening.
men could restrain one gorilla?
No, unless they got tranquilizer guns or they have to have something. If they barehanded, it's over. I'm
Are we
sorry.
allowed to like pick up sticks and like make a spear?
Yes.
Then I think we will.
How much time you got to
That's
do that?
weapons.
I mean, you got to let the other 99 guys go while they're dying. You're just over there like rubbing a stick on a rock trying to make a point.
Yeah,
And by the time those 99 men are done, you only got one side of the fucking, one side of the stick shaved. I
and then
don't know.
that gorilla gonna be standing there. 99 of them gonna be dead. He gonna still be standing. You gonna be there trying to make your shiv. He gonna be standing there with mad blood on himself. He's gonna be like, yeah, now it's you. And you gonna be like, you gonna freeze up. Man, the fuck out of here. You talking about a gorilla. You see how scary those shits are? You ever been to the zoo?
Nigga,
You saw how they
yeah.
punch the glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how they punch their chest and make that noise? Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, man. This stupid ass trend, whatever the fuck that shit is called, that's dumb. And I guarantee this fucking trend will turn into a fucking reality.
I hope so, bro.
That's what happens. That's
I
what usually
hope so.
happens.
I want to see that shit. I
Oh
would
yeah,
love
we can,
to see that.
Humans
Yeah, I
could
do wanna
definitely
see that.
take on a gorilla, and the motherfuckers would try it, and then a fucking massacre happen, and then it's gonna be, oh my god, I'm sorry. Everybody's gonna be crying like fucking asshole. Nah, man, leave the gorilla alone, bro. Leave him
Either that,
alone.
or that shit is gonna get views like a motherfucker, and people gonna be
Next
like, "Let's
week.
do it again."
100 men versus a gorilla on this podcast.
And we the judges.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
oh
go,
yeah, I'm not fighting.
I
Nah,
was
nah,
gonna
I'm
go
not
left with
fighting.
that joke, but I'm good. I already violated with the last one, so.
I see you got some restraint now. You doing better.
I'm trying here.
There was another trend going around. It was like all the women that hate men, and it was like, would you rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear? And all these women were like, I feel safer with a bear.
Stupid.
Like, you're fucking dumb. Now take your pants off.
Nah, man. So yeah, I'm team gorilla on this side. So.
Team gorilla. I'm team 100.
I think I
man.
switched. I'm team gorilla now.
I'm going 100, man. I think the gorilla's gonna get tired out after the first 30. I think he'll tire out.
Well, good luck.
I'm not joining.
Well, good luck to the people you put up to do that because, like, no.
I get to choose the people. Oh man, there's a lot of people
Ain't gonna be
fucked
me.
up on that.
I'm good. My money's on the gorilla all day. So,
What's on the agenda?
Tory Lanez, man. What's going on with Tory Lanez, man? The young GOAT, man. He's a great musician, very talented.
Free Tory, he didn't do it.
Free Tory. Whether he did it or not, like, sometimes bitches deserve it. I mean, you want to act tough, you're going to get smacked up. That's just what it is, man. Well, in his case, shot up. But, like, I'm talking about his talent and, you know what I mean, and how he's making himself known. He made himself known through fucking amazing music.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
Tory Lanez.
You know Meg Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
So
look at
Tory
that.
Lanez was accused. Tory Lanez was accused of shooting her in the foot 4 years ago, something like that. 5 years ago.
Oh, she's fine.
Yeah. She got shot in the foot. He got arrested for it, but there was a lot of funny shit going on around that whole.
So he got
case.
fucking 10 years for that.
Yeah.
He's one of the greats of this fucking generation.
Yeah, he's a
One of
singer
the
and a
greats.
rapper. He's good
Singer
at
and a
both.
rapper. He's fucking
I gotta look
talented.
him up.
I guarantee you, we play some
I'm sure
shit.
I've heard it.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you heard some of his music. I'm sure you have. And he went to jail, whatever. He dropped the album. He was the first to drop an album that was like mixed and mastered correctly to a point where the clarity is amazing. Like a lot of
Yeah,
people went
so-
to jail and they put out music and it sounds horrible. Sounds like it's made on a jail phone. His shit sounds like it's mixed and mastered in the fucking studio. One of the first. He is the first to do it. That's what I read. And now He got stabbed 14 times in jail.
Stabbed 14 times. I think one in the head,
Twice or something in the back of the head.
twice in the
One in
back
the
of the head,
face.
one
Did
in
he
the
die?
face. Nah.
Nah.
He survived. He's in recovery. He's
He got like 5 times in his back.
yeah. Supposedly he's doing better
shit.
now, but he got stabbed up in jail. And after he got stabbed up, the security. So there was also Meg Thee Stallion. Her best friend was in the car when she got shot in the foot, and the security guard that was hired by her best friend, he came out recently after Tory Lanez got stabbed, and he said that it was actually her that shot Megan Thee Stallion. It was Meg's friend that shot her.
Oh shit.
So now they like reopening the case, reinvestigating, and there's new what you call it, evidence. There's new evidence popping up on it. So it's a lot of
Ooh.
funny shit going on behind
All
this
right.
whole thing, and a lot of people. Social media is all on Tory's side. Everybody's like, "Yo, free Tory. He didn't do it. We know he didn't do it. Yada yada yada. He could have done it, but a lot of people saying that he took the rap for it because he was trying to protect the women, right? Which is noble of him, but in this case, it's a regret because he almost lost his fucking life over it.
Yeah, I'm sure he regrets it now.
Yeah, but
50 Cent got shot 9 times and became the man he is.
yeah,
Tory Lanez is going to change his name to 99 Cent because he got double what 50 got, and he going to come out with a crazy classic album when he come out of jail, and he's going to be on top, which would be good because I like
Yeah.
his music anyway.
I actually just seen
So
something
what?
that
He's out in 6.
no, they actually trying to they I just seen something right before we started the pod that one of the governors or mayor or somebody is trying to get him pardoned. They trying to pardon him to get him out.
Damn.
And I mean, if the politicians are trying to get him out, the security guard is saying he really didn't do it. I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit going on. Also, during COVID, when the NFT shit was going on, he made an album. He sold the album for $1 as an NFT, right? Made $1 million in less than a minute because it sold out instantly. And
he made a fucking video ranting about how he cracked the code in the industry on how you can cut off the labels
yeah,
and say, fuck getting signed by them.
yep.
I wonder why he got stabbed.
Cut out the middleman.
Exactly.
Cut out the
Well,
middleman.
that's all conspiracy, but
Yeah, that's all.
That's-
That's good
I love
conspiracy though.
conspiracy.
I like
yeah,
shit like
so
that.
do I. But it's like, yeah, he fucked up doing that shit. Like, you don't go. He went on live and he was saying all that shit. Yeah, you know, you don't you don't have to worry about the labels no more. This and that. Just do this and crack the code. This and I'm like, yo, this is gonna get
And you
smoked.
know what's
behind
crazy?
this.
There's people doing it without labels. Like While She Sleeps, they're not signed. They do everything themselves.
But are they mainstream? I don't know too much, but are they like super mainstream?
In that scene, they are. Yeah,
They from Europe, right?
yeah, England.
England.
So I think over there they're huge, and here they got a pretty big following.
Yeah, no, they definitely gained the follower when we went. I enjoy
Yeah.
them. No, while
Like
she sleeps.
with the internet, social media, you don't need a label for anything anymore. Nobody's even buying CDs, so you don't need to print anything.
CDs don't even fucking exist no more. What do you need a CD for? Everything is streaming now.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah, but the thing with Tory too, like he sold his album for $1, made $1 million in less than a minute, was on social media ranting about it, and everybody that still has that album, those prices are gonna go up, especially with everything that's going on now.
Yeah.
And if those people sell that album, they're gonna make money too. Everybody that has that shit, they're gonna sell that and make money too. And that was something he was going for too.
That's cool. Like an album with resale value.
Yeah.
That's unheard of now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what he said. He said that as once his album sold out on that NFT shit, he was like, yo, the albums are worth like fucking 10,000, 15,000 now if you had bought one.
Damn.
If you had just bought one, if you bought 100, if you spent $100,
yeah.
think about that.
And
So
he
not
made
only
fucking
did he
$1
make
million
that,
in a minute. Or some
yeah,
shit
and
like
not
that,
only
like
did he
5
make
minutes
that
or
million,
That's
but he
wild,
was looking
man.
out for his fans too.
I love that.
He was looking out for his fans too, because he knew what he brought to the table, and he made his money, and he was helping all his fans that invested in him to also make money.
Right.
So and then while doing that, cut out the middleman, did everything yourself. You don't have to cut any other fucking labels in on anything. It's all yours. Then he gets into the Meg Thee Stallion shit. Takes the rap. He's in there. Gets stabbed. I don't know, man. Conspiracies are fun, and I like.
Diddy
this
wasn't
one.
happy about what he did.
Yeah,
Found a way to get to him.
yeah. There's Jay-Z's name is popping up a lot in this shit too, because I think
Mhm.
he's something going on. I don't know for sure what it is, but Jay-Z is investing into a lot of shit, and he got a lot of power.
You ever saw that movie Blink Twice? It was directed by Zoe Kravitz, and her man Channing Tatum is the star. He's one of the stars.
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
yeah. I think I did see. I don't remember it. I think
It's
I did
pretty
see it.
much a fucking Diddy party. Like she put that out.
Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Zoe Kravitz
Yeah,
is fire
and
too.
Yeah.
Cassie's supposed to be. It's supposed like there's new evidence or whatever, new fucking information about how Cassie was being drugged up or being on drugs or whatever, getting put on drugs to be hosting these freak offs, and she's getting fucked left and right by 1,000 niggas, and Diddy's there like just orchestrating. She's like the ringmaster of the shit, and she's like exposing and she's like saying all of this shit in the court or whatever. Like this shit is getting wicked, man. Like you gotta check out that movie. It's called Blink Twice. You gotta check it out. Channing Tatum, and it's directed by Zoe Kravitz. That shit.
Is
shit
she in the
wicked.
movie?
No, she's the director.
Oh, she just directed it.
Yeah, so I'm sure she probably was a victim, and she was like, "Let me put this shit out there in a creative way." You know what I mean, a lot of people push it in movies because it's not really happening.
Like what Obama did with that movie he directed.
Yeah, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of it. But
I
it was
just
a
seen
good
that shit
movie.
again the other day.
Dude, they're starting to release some of that Diddy stuff. Like
Yeah,
I've
I don't
heard
know.
there's
He's
a
fucked.
there's a tape. There's at least audio, allegedly. Don't sue us, LeBron. But LeBron was getting dogged out by Diddy, and like made him call him daddy and all this shit. Like it was graphic.
Listen, man, whatever they accusing Diddy of, I believe it. That motherfucker's been having us call him Puff Daddy for
Wild.
the last 30 years almost.
So going back to what the goat that I went to see recently, Eddie Griffin, he was talking about all that shit on
Yeah,
stage.
he was.
He was talking about all that shit on stage.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, I'm not going like butcher what he
shit's
said,
crazy.
but he was talking crazy about it."
Was it recorded? Is that
No, it
special
wasn't.
gonna
No,
come
no,
out?
no.
So it was just.
But he was in there like going off. He was drunk and he was like saying a lot of shit in there, son. And they was talking about Trump and all types of shit. Like he didn't seen it all. He didn't been in and out of the mansions. So he was in there spilling the beans on a lot of shit. I mean, but I'm not gonna say what he said because
When you're on that level, you can have anything in the world, and you just feel untouchable.
exactly.
You can do some evil, man.
Not only that, when
Yeah,
you
you're
got that much money, at some point, everything that you could ever want is at your fingertips. You get bored of it. Now you need something else. That's gonna itch that.
It's like money.
Crazy.
If it's not money, it's fame. And
Yeah.
those are like keys to the city or keys
power.
to like knowledge. Yeah, it's like keys to certain things that we don't have access to. And that shit is crazy. Like, oh yeah, you got like Michael Jackson. And I'm sure that knew about 100 million things that we never even thought of. It's because he has access. He has the fame. He has the money. He has access to all that knowledge, all that power.
It's funny that you bring up Mike because Mike, right before he died too, he acquired. I don't know if y'all knew this. I just found out about this, but he had bought the Beatles' whole catalog,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a couple other artists' whole catalog.
I think he had the Beatles, definitely Eminem,
Yup, it was an Eminem.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
He bought a few, and then every time they performed, he was making bread over all of them.
Yeah.
Like he was a gangster.
Yeah, he was.
He was
He
a
was.
gangster, son. All that
He was.
shit y'all see of him being that superstar and all that shit. You look up on all the interviews about him being spoke about, and people say, "Yo, he was a gangster." Like Pharrell, I think was it Pharrell? It was a video I saw. I think Pharrell said something about him. It might have been Pharrell or Lupe. It was somebody that they were saying like, "Yo." When they finally met him, like, he walked in and he had like 2 Colombian bitches with him, and like he was walking around like he was a fucking mob king. Like yeah, he was different. He was different, son. All that, all of that shit. That's just for show, bro.
Yeah, supposedly
That's
that
just
wasn't
for
even
show.
his real voice.
Yeah.
Supposedly Michael
heard about
Jackson
that
had a
too.
deep voice.
You hear that thing that he's still alive?
Yeah, I hear that.
Like there's a dude that got burned,
Oh, I seen that.
and he like sounds like Michael Jackson. He
How you
can
doing,
like
shawty?
yeah. I forget the dude's name, but they're saying like at that one show where like he got burned real bad towards the end, like that he died at, that he didn't die. He just got burned and just decided to step away from the life. I hope that's true. I want it to be true.
I heard some bullshit conspiracy shit about Michael Jackson still being alive, in the sense of the fact that when you go see his like memorial, his tombstone or whatever, it says, you know, this here lays the infamous or the famous Michael Jackson. But then if you look at his birth certificate, that wasn't his full name. So the person that died or they killed off was the star. But him, he's alive.
Yeah.
And he's like on his own island or some shit. Like he's just away from it. He's just living life or whatever. Like that was just some conspiracy shit. Kind of made sense because it's like, you know, they killed off that's like saying Tom Cruise died when you know if you look up Tom Cruise's real name, that's not his name. It's like Thomas, some other shit. I mean, so they killed off the star, supposedly. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's going on over there.
Not interested.
But yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's not interested because you still haven't tried to seduce him yet. Remember that? You still haven't tried to seduce him yet. He's definitely not interested.
Oh, yeah, no.
You're
not smashing cheeks.
Right?
You said what?
You're not smashing cheeks. You haven't earned them.
Nah. I'm gonna work on it.
So, I don't know if you guys get it, but if I'm in like somebody's house and you're like, say you're at a party and the bathroom is like right off the kitchen and you know everyone's going to hear what you're about to do.
Oh.
I think about, are they going to hear my pee hitting the water? So I try to find the best spot in the bowl so it doesn't make a sound. You guys don't do that?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah. I don't use the bowl. I just hit the floor.
That's why you can't come over anymore.
No.
What?
I do the exact opposite.
Are you serious?
Yes. You know what I do?
What do you do?
I go into the bathroom, and I know if I have an idea that people are going to be listening, I go to the bathroom. First, I hold it very fucking long.
Oh, you
and
want
I
that
make
power
and
stream.
you
I
push.
want the power stream. I want them to hear it. I want it to sound like a horse dick's pissing. I want the water to sound like a fire hydrant is
Well, for
fucking.
you, it's like an alpha move.
Yeah, I want it to sound like the fire hydrant's being poured off of a roof. The way it's hitting. It needs to sound like.
Not me. I want to leave that bathroom and have people go, did he just go in there to wash his hands?
Okay.
Like all right, so there's a few spots that are perfect, right? That don't make any sound. Depending on the shape of the bowl, you got to kind of feel it out. Straight in the back, right above the water line, is a great spot. If you're getting a little too much splash up, sometimes that happens. You got to go just off on the 11 and 1 on the ball.
Yeah, 11 and 1 works. I do 11 and 1.
Somebody out there right now is going, yes, that's exactly right.
Maybe 10 and 2. Maybe 10 and 2.
Yeah. It depends on the shape.
Yeah.
My niggas in the hood would just walk up in your fucking house and piss in your fridge or piss in your
Or
sink.
piss in a Corona bottle and not tell you nothing about it.
Heineken.
Oh,
A Heineken bottle, that motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, and I know you gonna
You
watch
been there?
this shit too, bro. Yeah, I drank this piss. We both did.
I forgot
Shit,
about
what
that.
the fuck he talking about?
We
I
made
gave
it
that shit to him.
after drinking it.
Yeah, that's what happened. And then my other nigga there, mad
like, no,
sober, looking at me.
No.
He see me go, and he was like, and I'm there like, the fuck is this? Yo, Nico, here.
So he
I gave
knew?
it to him, and I took the cold one, and I popped down and I drank it, and then he drank the shit, and I'm looking at the nigga drink it, and I'm not thinking nothing of it because I don't know what the fuck it was. And then Mike was like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is
Yo,
going
Mike,
on?
you should have said
guys are
something,
foul.
bro. You should have said something.
Bitch ass motherfuckers, bro. That shit was foul.
Yo, Bird, man, that's fucked up. I know you forgot about it, bro, but why you even bring that shit in here?
How do you forget about that?
Damn, we wasn't name dropping, but I bet.
Nah, we name dropping, man.
Fuck you. Nah.
We name dropping. Now, so what happened was they was on the Uber on the way over here, and he peed in a beer bottle.
And put it back in a 6-pack
Put it
holster.
back in the 6-pack.
And put the top back on it.
And brung the 6-pack
Because, you know,
down
obviously
here.
you don't want the shit to fucking spill because of the cab driving all recklessly.
He was just setting up.
So he was having mad
Fun for later.
conversations and all that in the car. Completely forgot that he did that. Brought the shit into the crib. We put the shit in the fridge. Nigga comes downstairs. I think you came down. You went upstairs and got the beers and you came back down with them and you handed me the shit. I popped it, boom. I mean, like, yo, why does this shit taste mad flat? Shit tastes like water. Man, I saw
I think I've had this before.
Nico had a cold one that wasn't open yet. I put that shit back in front of him. I took that new one.
Oh, you didn't even know what it was when you drank it.
No, I just thought it was a flat fucking Heineken. But Mike,
that's how bad Heineken is. You can't tell the difference.
But Mike is in the cut looking at me. He's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on until I tasted it, and then I gave it to him, and then boom, and then I finally find out at the end, and I'm there like, damn, son. And it took me like a week to tell him. I just let that shit marinate in him.
Yeah. I didn't find out till weeks later, bro.
Yeah.
I was already over it by the time I found out about
Why does this Heineken smell like asparagus?
Oh, man. Nah, you know what's crazy? It had remnants of the Heineken in it, but it just tasted flat.
It tasted like water.
Yeah.
You know the nerve.
That's how I know
You know what Burr had the balls to say? Shit tastes clean, right? Tastes mad clean. Like, I drink mad water. That's why.
Yeah, nah, you could tell. You could tell he ain't lying.
Mad daddy, it tastes like piss, right?
Yeah, he ain't lying.
I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. Yeah, me.
He wanted you to do it just to brag about how clean his piss is. That's weird.
And
that's fucked up.
He ain't lying. It just tasted like flat beer.
You still have some piss in your belly.
Drunk the homies piss, bro. Fuck out of here, son. That shit ain't cool. Laughing. Should knock this white out.
I'm not the one with a belly full of piss.
Shit, bro.
I feel great.
Jesus Christ, man.
As far as I know,
it happened.
I've never drank it.
Never again.
Yeah,
Never
hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yo, bro, you're not allowed to bring 6-packs here no more, bro. We gotta go.
You
with
can't
you
even
to
trust the
gas
sealed
station.
one with the top on.
Yeah, you can't.
God.
You come here, we gotta go with you to buy the beer.
Facts, bro. That shit is crazy. Wow. Did us dirty.
Yeah,
it's all
but,
good though.
I really can't believe you don't find the perfect spot on the bowl of pizza.
I was gonna bring it back.
I do that only at nighttime when I'm in my room and my kids are sleeping and all that. I do it then because I ain't trying to wake them up and all that shit. I ain't trying to. So I do that. So I understand that experience. But when other people are around, I need them to hear the stream, bro. I don't want them to think my stream is mad feminine. Like,
that's why that day when you were like, man, you got a feminine stream, I was peeing on the side so it didn't make a lot of noise.
what a fucking coward.
I'm gonna blow your shit up
Blow it up.
when you that story.
Maybe I got to rethink
You
this.
tried to take a piss
Uh-huh.
and it came out the other way at this house.
Oh, when I shitted on myself?
At
One out of that
We've
was
all
one
been there.
time out of the
Nah.
500 times
yeah,
I
but
shitted
this
on
is
myself.
different. You usually shit your drawers at your domicile. You shit it all over this motherfucker's floor, trying to take a piss.
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, I shitted on the fucking. I shitted on my pants. I shitted. But the thing is that for some reason that day I was tipsy, so I pulled my pants. I pulled like everything down.
Like a 3-year-old.
Yeah, and I thought I was gonna fart. Bow.
Wait, so you weren't even wearing your pants and you shitting them?
They were all the way down to my ankles. And
He
that
went to the
shit
bathroom.
fell on the floor, on my pants, on the floor. I used his whole toilet paper roll to clean that shit up. I was spraying mad cologne. I had knock on the door. Yo, you good? I'm like, yo, I shitted myself. I had to keep it 100. And then I actually went, after I was done cleaning that shit up for like 20 minutes, I went to the living room. There was mad bitches there. There was mad there and all that. I was like, yo, you know what happened? Like, what happened? I'm like, yo, I was taking a piss. I went the far. I shitted all over the place. And I stood there after everybody was like, oh my God, you fucking crazy, disgusting. Some people laughed. Some people say, yo, you fucking disgusting. I'm like, yeah, man, that shit smell crazy.
Everyone that didn't laugh, get the fuck out.
I cleaned my
It
drawers.
wasn't his house.
No, it wasn't my house. It was someone else's house.
He did. He shit it all over somebody else's
I
bathroom
cleaned my
floor.
drawers. I washed them in there, all types of shit. I was still kind of like wet and damp. And I still, after I had that conversation with them, I still sat down on the couches.
I've never heard of anyone shitting their pants when they're not wearing them.
Yeah, man. It was
That's
disgusting.
crazy.
It was mad wet and like soft. Yeah, man. It was bad.
You need a diaper.
Yeah, I mean, once you get 30 years old, man, it's over. You
Yeah,
start
you'll
shitting
find
your
out.
pants.
I
You'll
shit
find
myself
out.
for the first time recently.
Congrats.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm actually
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers
I was
to
like,
shitting
yo,
yourself
here we
in your
go.
thirties.
Welcome to manhood.
Welcome to
The age,
club.
the age is finally here, man.
Welcome to the club, bro.
My shit wasn't as exciting as that. I went downstairs, laid on the couch, went to fart, and I just felt my ass get wet. And I was like, oh shit. I went upstairs, took my drawers off, and I fucking peed out my butt. It was just a ring all around my drawers, and that shit went through my drawers into my sweats, and I was like, oh man.
Now I gotta wash my sweats.
Yeah, I was like,
I was gonna wear them for another 4
and
days.
I like those sweats. I like those sweats. Those are good sweats, man.
Oh man, son, shitting yourself at an old age is crazy, son.
That's it, man. Yo, all you 20-year-olds, man, hold on to that. Your
They're
bowel
laughing right now.
Your bowel movement is
They
gonna
don't know.
move different.
They don't know.
They don't know, son.
Once that 3 hits the beginning of your age, your bowel movements move funny.
Bro, I battle with that shit every day. Like I be like,
Yo, you
oh
know
my
what?
God, I almost shit myself.
You know what my fear is now, bro?
Every fart I question.
Yeah. Son, that should be crazy.
You know
I
what
farted early and I was like, oh, okay. Okay, we're good.
Yo, you know my
We're-
worst fear now is being on a plane and shitting myself, and
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and it being too bad where.
Dude, that would be a fucking nightmare for me.
Yo.
'Cause I don't fit in those bathrooms to even sit down to take a shit.
Oh my god!
So if I had to, I don't even know how I would do it.
you would have to come
I have
back
to
out.
shit in the sink, standing up.
You have to come back out, go into your fucking your bag, get some underwears out in front of everybody.
Just shuffle
on the
through.
plate.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Sorry. I'm
Rubbing
sorry.
your shitty ass on their faces. Fire.
And I guarantee if it does happen, it's gonna happen at a time when there's a line for the bathroom
Yeah. Every time.
There's always a line in the bathroom.
on a plane. Yeah.
Any bathroom. Yeah.
Like how did people ever fuck on an airplane in the bathroom? Like how do you get 2 people in there? Did they used to be bigger? I don't remember them being bigger.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't remember time. Maybe pre 9/11.
Fucking 9/11 ruined everything.
I know, man.
God,
Can't even smoke on a plane no more.
man.
I'm glad. I was only 7 when that happened. So.
you could do lines on a plane.
You don't even gotta get up.
No, that's what I meant when I said that. It's always a line in the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is always a line.
You damn right.
As long
And
as-
it could always fit 2 people in the bathroom. At least cokeheads.
You
Yeah.
find a way.
Most definitely. Hell yeah. I don't do drugs, by the way. No, not anymore. As of yesterday.
As of an hour ago.
You quit. You
I'm
quit
clean.
yesterday.
Yeah, I quit yesterday. I'm
One
just
day
waiting
clean, bro.
until
I'm
it's
proud
out of
of
my
you.
system right now.
I'm proud of you.
What happened with that job?
Honestly, bro, I'm happy you brought that up, man, because
I'm curious if you made a GED, a fake one or not.
no, that wasn't the case. The case was the fact that they ran my name through the system of sex offenders, and what happened was my name did not pop up as a registered sex offender.
Thank fucking God, bro.
We're all like holding our breath
Thank
like,
God, bro, because I was scared for a second.
No. My name did not pop up as a registered sex offender. It didn't.
Okay.
But-
You registered.
that's his old name.
No, sex
But-
offender not registered.
But
You gotta go get your registration for it, bro.
they said that I was in an area of too many sex offenders.
Oh, around here?
Yeah,
Which is
there's
absolutely
a
true.
lot. Yeah, there's a ton of sex offenders over here, and
There's a chance that you could be one.
I'm not a registered sex offender, so thank God.
I'm going to have to see that paperwork.
Yeah,
I
so
want proof.
Now you
they
could.
said
I'll buy it.
they said I'm around too many sex offenders. So
There's
I
a
was
lot
like,
around here. I think you could check on the newsfeed app.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
how
there- yeah, there's
that's
an
how they do it.
Yeah, I'm about to look.
They
that
give the
shit up.
addresses up and all that shit. Facts.
That's what registered.
Yeah, we were doing
is.
that when we were looking for a house. Like we found one that we thought we loved, and there were like 3 on the block. Like the next house is over. We were like, maybe not this one. So we didn't even. We went to see the house like before we realized that, but like on the way there, my wife was looking it up, and she was like, "I don't want to live here," and I was like, "I'm sure they're just misunderstood.
I'm sure
The
they're
house is nice.
they're just joking.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
there is a lot up here.
It's a lot of registers. I mean, there's a lot of space up here.
You guys want to go hunting?
Yeah,
All
I do.
right,
Shit.
that's it.
You gotta load us up, man. You gotta load us up again, bro. I'm dry over here, man. My ass is
I
not.
just started
but
number 2.
My drinks are dry.
He just started.
You just started number 2?
Yeah.
Oh, you cruising for a bruising.
What the fuck?
Oh shit. What else? What else you got? What else you got in the vault? What else you got in the vault there, kid? Damn, son, I want to party all the time, party all the time.
Party all
Shout
the
out to Eddie
time.
Murphy.
Shout out
One of
Eddie.
the greatest songs ever made.
For real.
Word.
That song is gonna live on for cokeheads forever.
I got a segment right here. It's called layers. Layers. It's about shedding layers, all right, of yourself, so you can learn yourself and understand yourself a bit better.
I'm good.
You're good. Well, we're gonna go there, and we're gonna go there right about now. Okay, you ready for this, guys? Check this out, fellas. We all have to answer this question. Now, I want you guys to be honest with yourselves. You're not really being honest towards your friends here. It's to yourself, all right? So what is the most pussiest, cowardice shit you ever done in your life?
Ooh.
Yeah. I had a couple.
I got to think on that.
All right, well, I got one.
Yeah,
I've never
I gotta
done pussy
think,
shit.
I gotta think about that too.
I know he's never done pussy. So there was this one time I was with my man Mike, right? And we was out with one of my ex joints somewhere. We was getting bombed. Me and Mike getting bombed, having a good time. Boom, boom, boom. I had took my jacket off. I had a fire-ass jacket. I forgot where I got it from. I forgot what it looked like. But I had took it off in the spot. And then me and Mike, we getting geeked up, whatever, boom. And then all of a sudden, towards like, I don't know, the middle of the night or the end of the night, I don't know, it was like 3 in the morning, maybe 2 in the morning, I don't know. I'm looking for my jacket. And all of a sudden, I thought somebody had walked out my jacket. Like, these motherfuckers walked out my jacket. So I'm like, yo, Mike, these motherfuckers took my jacket. So he's like, let's go. So I'm like, yo, let's go. We are running outside. And as soon as I thought I saw the person that had it, I ran up on him. I'm like, yo, you got my jacket, motherfucker? He turned around and was like, and he was with like 5 other dudes. And he turned around and was like, yeah, I need this. And as soon as he said that, I was like, oh, nope, gotta go. I went right back inside the spot. Yeah, man, I remember that. That was probably one of my pussiest moves. That's one that I can remember. I know I got a few more, but that was one of them. I'm trying to think of another one though. I know I have another one. I don't know what though. I'm thinking.
I don't know, man. Like, we grew up in the Bronx. You got to be pussy to survive.
Okay. Okay. I guess.
Bro, all I could think of right now that comes to the top of my head is running from a bunch of niggas that's trying to kick my ass.
That's pretty much what I did, but I kind of provoked it and then ran. So that was real pussy.
That's
of me
dumb
to do.
pussy shit.
Yeah. So how about you?
I don't know. I don't have any violent stories like that.
It don't have to be violent. It could be something that you like.
Probably when I was in high school, I was very
Pussy.
pussy. No. I lost my virginity very late in high school,
Pussy.
and I had an opportunity. This girl was in my room, and I pussied out. I never made the move. And I've regretted it to this day.
And that was your wife?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got him!
Damn, that was it? That's not too bad.
I don't
Okay.
know. I feel like that's a question we got to think on because I feel like
When'd you lose your virginity?
14. Sophomore.
17.
Sophomore in high school. Was that senior?
All right.
Oh, well, you didn't go to
Senior, I
school.
never went to school. Watch your fucking mouth, bro.
Yeah.
Don't ever put me a part of that crowd. Fuck out of here.
Oh, the
Yeah, so
school
I think I
crowd?
was-
the
I think I was
Nut
17.
man.
education crowd?
Fuck that.
All right.
Fuck all that.
I'm surprised. I thought yours would be way lower.
Fuck all that.
How old
Nah,
are you?
yeah,
Are
yeah.
you
17.
counting?
17.
Are you counting the?
Unregistered? The unregistered
17
part of your
years old,
life?
I lost my virginity, everyone. You might not believe it. I know Nene believes it.
I'm actually shocked.
Damn. Damn. Don't do that to him, man. Damn.
But yeah,
He watches the pod.
Yes, he does.
Oh man.
But
Then he's
yeah.
talking about fucking you on the pod, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I just assumed it was the other way around.
it always is. But yeah, so 17. So how old were you?
I was 17.
Oh, you were 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't consider that late because I guess in my mind state at that time, I was heavy into like basketball, playing sports all the time, like
Yeah, so was
and I would like flirt with bitches and shit like that. I would kiss bitches, you know what I mean, do stupid shit like that, be finger popping the shit out of bitches and then leave them like that. And I don't know how the fuck I wouldn't execute afterwards, but yeah, I was mainly into like sports and shit like that. Always playing basketball, shit like that. Suicide era,
Suicide
fucking
is
manhunt.
fire. Greg, you know what
fucking doing
suicide
shit
is?
Like that.
Greg don't know what the
No.
fuck. That's a hood. That's
like
a hood
running
sport.
suicides?
Nah, suicide is a handball game. It's
It's not a handball game.
It was handball for me. What you played? What?
Suicide. Well, yes, it's not a handball game.
Well,
You take the
but
you take
use
the
a
rubber handball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right. All right. So yeah, you throw it off the wall. You stand by the wall. You throw it off the wall, and it goes into a crowd of your homies. And whoever catches it goes up to throw it against the wall. But if you attempt to catch it and you drop it, you have to run to that wall that it gets hit off of and say
yeah,
suicide.
You gotta touch the wall before they hit.
Before
I
we
think
get
we
the
call-
ball
we
and
call that
sting the
something
shit out
else.
of you.
Man, I don't remember what we called it, but I don't think it was suicide.
It was called suicide.
It was
That's what we
suicide
called
for us because we was demented in the hood.
it. So we
But-
would pray
Yeah, I
that you
played
fucking.
that. I played
And then there was a rule that was if you happen to like catch the ball in the air, we all jump for it, and you catch it with one hand. Everybody that attempted to jump to get the ball
Has
has
to
to
run and touch
run
it.
before
Yeah.
you sting somebody in the fucking face or
Yeah.
something.
I think we just called it like sting ball or something like that.
That sounds very fucking white, but yeah.
Yeah, there was
It's
a
called
part
suicide.
there was a part of the game that if you lose, you gotta go stand by the wall.
Yeah, if you get hit 3 times, you have to stand at the wall, bent down,
Yeah.
bent over
And
with
somebody
your hands
could
on the
just
wall.
peg you with it.
Yeah.
Everybody has a turn
Yeah.
to sting the shit out of you in your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know me, I was right behind him with my hands down. I was stinging niggas with other shit.
Yeah. He was like, "Yeah, go ahead, put your hands on that wall.
Put your
Don't
hands
look."
on the wall. Don't look back.
No eye contact.
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
on
what's
target
another-
every time.
What's another hood game that was fire? Hot piece and butter.
Manhunt.
Manhunt.
Yep, that was always fun.
Manhunt killed the man with
Where do
the
you
ball.
do manhunt in the hood? Like, there's nowhere to hide.
You see?
we always did it in the woods.
Kill the man with the ball for you was called kill the carrier for me.
Okay, but you said in the woods, like you see this different.
What manhunt?
This
That's
nigga's
a totally different
This
game.
nigga's really hunting men
You're
in
just
the
playing
woods.
survival.
No,
Like,
I played manhunt in the woods. I used to go camping a lot. I played it in Bear Mountain.
where'd you go camping?
In Bear Mountain, the 7 Lakes in
All right.
Jersey.
Yeah,
I used to go camping there maybe like 3 or 4 times a
let's
year.
go camping. We'll do
I'm
a,
fucking down for it.
We'll do
bro.
a camping podcast.
That'd be nice.
I'm down for
Some
it.
Brokeback Mountain pod shit.
Right
That'd
in,
be
right
fire.
in. But I used to do it with tents. We not getting a trailer or whatever the fuck a RV. How you do
No,
it?
we doing
don't
tents,
have it
baby.
like
Yeah,
that.
we go
Blair
with
Witch
tents.
Project shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, Blair Witch,
Yeah.
but it's
I
gonna
tried
be
to get you guys to go
hood
camping
nigga
with
project
me.
shit. Hmm?
I never said
You don't
no.
remember that time I was like, if you wake up in the morning, and
Nah.
like, camping
Nope.
and your ass is like covered in jelly, would you tell anybody? And you were both like, no. And
That's
then
not
I asked you
asking
guys
us to go camping.
and you said no.
I didn't say no because I love to go camping. I haven't done it. in a
Waking
long
up with
time.
jelly on my ass, I would never say no. So you might have got the wrong person. I don't know. But
I'm
yeah,
down for that. You
so
would've still
manhunt,
gone to
yeah,
the
we would
7
hide on the
Lakes?
roofs, on fire escapes, behind people's houses,
Oh,
behind
shit.
cars, under cars,
Yeah.
all types of shit like that.
Playing
man.
like Walking Dead version of Manhunt.
And
Oh,
we run,
yeah,
no,
nah.
we run after. We gotta hug you, and we gotta say, "Man, 1, 2, 3, man, 1, 2, 3, man, 1, 2, 3." Now you're a part of the squad. Now me and you are
Yeah.
chasing other motherfuckers, trying to do the same thing. Motherfuckers is on the roof, jumping roof to roof,
Yeah.
then climbing down fire escapes and shit like that, kicking in people's windows, jumping into their apartments.
Yo, that's breaking the net to
It's
him,
a
bro.
Spider-Man movie.
Not really. We ain't breaking and entering. All we doing is kicking the shit in. We jumping in. We running through the apartment. We probably
Robbing
grab a
them.
little boy's ass in the process and
Grab
then keep
him.
running. Huh?
Huh?
What
No,
was
no,
that?
no, no, no. We run into the hallway and yeah, in the lobbies, all types of shit. Oh, we used to slap box a lot. Know what I mean, we used to play fight a lot.
You remember a hot piece of butter?
Used to jerk off a
You
lot.
used to have to hide a belt somewhere, and everybody has to try to find this belt.
Nah, never
And then
played
when
that.
somebody finds the belt, you set up a base somewhere on the block. 'Cause that's how it was for me.
Never
You
heard
set
of
up a base somewhere. Somebody gets picked. They hide the belt. And now everybody got to go around the neighborhood trying to find this fucking belt. And whoever finds the belt now got to chase everybody and whip the shit out of them with this fucking belt. And the only safe spot is the base that you create. But you can only stay on the base for 15 seconds. And if you got the belt, you can't wait for people to get off base. You got to go try to find somebody else to give the guy on base time to run off again.
There was a game we played that everyone called it the same thing. I'm curious if you guys ever played it, where it's just like a bunch of people with a football, and the person who has the ball,
Kill the
just try to
carrier.
tackle him.
Kill the carrier. He called it.
Is that what you called it?
We call it kill the man with the ball. What did you call it?
I don't want to say.
Nah, you have to.
Oh my god.
You gotta say it. Get him.
Yeah, it's not very PC now. So
What
I
was
want to
it?
apologize ahead of time.
This the ILLmannered podcast,
I didn't know
man.
what we were doing, but it was like the name of the game. We called it Smear the.
What?
That's a fuck.
Isn't that fucked up?
No.
Looking back
That's
at
a
it, I'm
weird
like,
fucking name for such a manly
Then again,
game.
and we would do it like the parents are around. They all heard the name of the game, and like
But
nobody.
then again, this was what decade? The 90s?
Oh.
Smear the. It was
Yeah,
with a
probably was the
football or any.
90s.
That's how
Was
we
it a
grew up.
football or was it?
Yeah, it
any-
was a football.
Yeah, it's called.
Well, like-
Well, we called
It
it
was a
kill the man
condom.
with the ball.
It
Like,
was
it
a
was like kill the
condom.
man with the ball. That's gangster. You smear the.
So like whoever would catch the ball, we'd all be like, "Smear the." Now looking back, I'm like, that is fucked up.
But I'm trying to understand, like the psyche. Who's the?
The guy with the ball.
No, he's not. It's all of you motherfuckers jumping.
yeah.
You the guys are the fucking.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
so
Nah,
the
no,
guy
it's
with the
not.
ball is trying to escape the. So it should be like escape of the.
I was thinking about that game the other day, and I was like, we really called it that? Like that was just the name of it.
that's how
everyone knew that was the name of it.
Who wants to what? Who wants to smear a? How is that not?
No, but that's
I didn't make up the name.
You deeply closeted, bro.
that's what life is like in the 90s, though, bro. That name
guess, man.
was good for the time.
Yeah.
You say that shit now, you getting canceled.
I know. I'm gonna bleep it out for sure.
Nah, fuck that.
Kill the man with the ball.
Kill the
Smear
carrier.
fucking-
Somebody out there knows they've heard that name.
Somebody
Ooh,
from Warren
not my
County.
block.
I don't know. I guess white folk,
Yeah,
White folk.
suburbs.
yeah, people from Warren County in New Jersey. Shout out to Warren County.
Let's play smear the. Cause we're gonna jump on him because he's gay. The fuck? No, that don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I wonder who came up with that.
I've never heard of it.
You ever play booty tag as a kid?
Booty tag.
You never played booty tag?
Booty tag.
No. The fuck?
What?
Y'all coming up
Aw,
with gay shit.
man. Nah,
Right.
booty
You ever
tag
play suck the dick?
Nah, booty tag you played with women, obviously.
Oh,
And
that wasn't obvious.
No, it's just tag, but instead of tagging on the body, you tag on the ass.
Nah.
Nah? All right, cool.
I remember we used to.
Do you want to play sexual assault?
You
Yeah,
wanna
but
play
that
sexual
was middle
harassment?
school games. It's not sexual assault if everybody's underage, is it?
Yeah.
And then the gym teacher.
Child porn, bro.
And then the gym teacher. It was just us. Just all of us. That's it. Gym teacher was cool though.
Yeah, I bet. He sounds cool.
We used to play.
He
I
was
used to-
usually the one that was tagging everybody.
I'm sure he was.
That's where Norm Macdonald got his jokes from. From that fucking
His gym
kid-
teacher?
From that gym
Gym
teacher.
teacher.
Oh.
We used to play. I used to bring out boxing gloves or like a set of like whoever had a set of gloves would bring out a pair of boxing gloves, and we would give one glove to somebody, another person would take a glove, and then we'll run around and just start duffing people out with the glove.
That's a crime too. That is definitely
Like,
a
we'll be
fucking
like-
crime.
And then somebody walk by and punch him right in his face. Boom!
That's crazy. As kids, like all our games were just crimes.
Yeah, I remember that. It
Yo,
was a good fucking good
I
time.
got another game that we used to play as kids, and I'm almost 100% sure Greg has no idea what this game is, because it was a jail game. Well, it was created in prison. Skelsies.
Oh, Skelsies is a fucking great game.
Ooh, Skelsies is fire.
You
It's
never
a
played
jail game,
Skelsies?
but it's no gay
You a
shit.
fucking bozo.
Oh man,
bozo.
yo, we gotta get a chalk. We gotta get chalk and do it in your driveway and get him in on a game. Skelsies is a fun game.
You
You
a
take,
bozo.
you
I
take
do
a
have a
milk.
question.
Go ahead.
How does one throw bones? Like, what is that game? I know it's with dice, right?
Yeah,
Like, what do you?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about now.
You
See,
talking
now
about
threw
you
me
talking
off.
about
You talking about
CeeLo?
CeeLo? You
Yeah.
talking about
I don't know.
craps?
I say like throwing bones. It's like a.
Never heard of that.
Is that just in movies? Is that not a real thing?
I don't know. I know it's craps, CeeLo, or fucking dice. Let's go shoot dice.
Yeah. All right. So how does one shoot dice? Like,
I
what's
don't
the
know.
game?
4, 5, 6. Huh?
How does one shoot dice?
You guys are always shooting shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just you put 3 things in your hand and you just blow on them, and you just. Yeah.
I don't know, man. This should look like some witchcraft shit.
I don't know. I never really played CeeLo, so I don't know. That wasn't my thing. Craps.
That wasn't my thing either.
Yeah, it
Skelsies
wasn't.
though.
What was Scalesies?
Skelsies.
So you get a fucking milk jug, the top of it. You know, you peel around the top of it.
Yeah.
And you get the top. You throw some wax, some candle wax.
You
in
could
the
do
top,
wax or you could do clay.
or clay.
Wax works better, but you
Alright.
take a milk cap, you put clay in it, right, and then is a board that you.
Wait.
Put.
So your dad's came back with the milk?
Oh yeah, my dad did. I don't know about his.
Sorry, champ.
Nah, but it was this game started in prison. I guess it was a way. You okay over there?
Yeah. I'm good.
Yo, wipe that one off. There you go. You got it. No, but it's a milk cap. You fill it with either wax or clay, and it's a board set up. It's a
We spray paint a board on the floor.
yeah, it's a
In the middle
square
of the
board.
street. It usually happens in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So cars are going by and all that shit right there. We hold up the fucking traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And we put the fucking it's numbered. It's like a numbered board. So you
Yes.
pretty much have to like
I'ma see
hit
if
the
I can
fucking.
find
You have
the
to hit the
diagram.
cap for it to slide to each number. Know what I mean, and
So it's
It's
like
a pluck. You pluck
pluck the shit.
You pluck the top.
it was like shuffleboard. Kinda.
I don't even know
Kinda,
what shuffleboard is.
All right.
it's pretty entertaining. No, that was a good game. We definitely played that a lot.
Yeah, that game was fun. So this is what it looks like. You could throw that up too on the screen.
Okay.
And it's a start point, and you gotta go. It's
You have to
13
go, like,
boxes.
number by number.
You gotta go number by number.
I think I have seen that.
People could hit you out if you land on the line. I forgot how exactly it goes, but if you land on the line, people could hit you out your line. If you land in the box, they can't hit you out your box. You always at that number. But if you on the line, people could hit you out, and then you gotta go back to the last number, go back to the next number. When you get to 13, then you become a killer. And the killer, you go all the way back to the start line.
Motherfucker's making his stream super loud right now.
Yeah,
on
he's
purpose.
doing that on purpose.
I know one of these mics has to.
Yo,
be
by the
picking
way,
that shit up. It's
he,
still going.
this is not a bathroom that he's peeing in. He's peeing in his sub pump. I don't know, man. You could move him out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of him.
Oh shit!
No, yeah, Skelsies. I'm actually down to play a game of Skelsies with you.
I feel like a
I wanna
brand new
teach
Let's
man.
you.
draw it up.
Yeah. Nah, it's
Fuck you mean? You doing that shit on my floor?
You
We
just
could-
pissed on your
We
floor.
could do.
What's the difference?
Nah, we could do it in one of our driveways. Get a chalk, draw it out, play it.
All right, I'm down.
We need a flat driveway though. My driveway's not flat, so
And
You
his
guys want
is-
to play Smear the?
I ain't got the energy for that, bro. I'm gonna be tired after
oh
2
my
jogs.
God.
Then I'm out of breath.
Oh man, yeah. Well, good old days.
Man,
good
that
old
was a
days.
fucked up name.
Good old days, man.
The
Shout
more I
out
think
to
about it, the worse it sounds.
shout out to Andy from The Office.
Sure.
You know, yeah, because he said shit almost made me cry when I saw that episode. From The Office. I don't know if you guys ever heard of The Office. It's a white fucking show. He said,
a lot of people know about
he said,
it.
I wish there was a way to tell when you're in the good old days.
Ooh,
I was like, damn, bro, that was heat.
yeah,
Word. That was a good one. You remember that episode?
yeah.
That right there, that shit hit me. That shit was super fire. So shout out to Andy. I forgot his name, his real name, but that's his his character's name in the show The Office.
I never watched The Office. I've only seen clips.
Yeah,
I've watched a lot of clips
It's
of
hilarious,
it. Never
but
watched
shout out
it.
to Andy for that fucking statement right there.
You know, there's a conspiracy about that show too.
Really?
Yeah, Kevin, the fat accountant dude.
Yeah, hilarious.
He's
that
funny.
He's
Yep.
secretly a genius, and just like that one episode where he's shooting free throws and just making every single one like, and he's just always doing the dumb shit in a way that like keeps him from having to do any work, and just secretly he's a genius.
That show was great,
love it.
man.
The Office
And Creed was
genius.
supposed to be the fucking
Strangler,
Boston
the
Strangler, some
Strangler.
shit, the Scranton Strangler. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's funny. That episode where he came in and it was a Halloween episode, and he came to work. He had blood all over his shirt,
Oh yeah,
and he was like, why is everybody dressed up for Halloween? Well, why is everybody dressed up like it's Halloween? You're like, because it is Halloween. He goes, oh yeah, oh yeah. He had blood all over his shirt. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, that show was fire. Michael Scott is the man in that show. Also, Dwight held it down when Michael Scott left.
you ever watch the original, the British one?
No, I haven't. I like Ricky
there's a
Gervais.
Gervais.
Yeah, I like him
he's
a
funny.
lot. He's real good. I like the way he hosted the Oscars. Or
Oh
the
my
Emmys.
God, he lit him up.
Woo! He was like, yeah, you motherfucking pedophiles. Yeah, you fucking sex industry, fucking sex trafficking children and shit. Yo, son, he was going in. Shout out to Ricky.
He's
That
like,
was
I can say
Gervais.
whatever I want. You're not going to invite me back, so
Yeah.
That was real shit, or
was
that
everything.
was the
That
show?
was the awards. No, that was
Yeah,
an
he
award
like
show
the
he
host
hosted.
of the what was it, Oscars?
I think it might have been the Oscars or some type of.
Is that
Emmys
why
or
he's
something.
been off the map for a while?
Nah, he's still on the map.
Really?
But my
I
thing
don't-
is,
I don't
he
see him
went
that much.
in.
He's off mainstream.
He was like, yo,
Because of that?
nobody gives a fuck about your awards. Nobody really cares. This is y'all made me come here for nothing. So you know what? Since you made me come here for this stupid shit, now I'm gonna just say all of this shit. Yeah, you fucking pedophiles, you sex offenders, this and that. He's talking to fucking Tom Hanks and fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. Yo, he's just going off on everybody.
That's fire. I
And
can
everybody
see
in the
that.
crowd is like, oh, like he was going off.
The crowd hated it. All of
course
us
they
watching
did.
it loved the shit out of
Loved
it.
it, loved it, loved it.
He did it for us.
Yeah, he definitely did. That was a. He probably hosted the best, just by exposing all the fucking scum. That shit was fire. Yeah, you gotta put the link.
Then like
in
a
that,
year later, the Diddy party comes out. And
right? And then it was Jeffrey Epstein.
yeah.
All of that shit's coming right after all of that shit. You should put that in the fucking link. Put that shit in the bio or whatever. Put that link to Ricky
Put
Gervais
links
going
to the
crazy.
truth.
Yeah, you could link that. That shit is crazy. Or fuck me. Oh man.
Yeah, so
That's crazy. Like nobody cares about celebrities anymore, right? Like,
It's because everybody has the access to be one now.
right?
Look at us.
Yeah.
Look at us.
I mean, we're not there yet, but we got
Shit. I walk like it, talk like it, move like it, think like it. I am what I am, boy.
I was just gonna let you keep going.
I
there.
am what I am
I'm sorry.
because I am.
I am.
I am what I am because I am. I forgot where that's from.
But yeah, man. YouTube gives you a platform and everybody's a fucking superstar right now.
Instagram,
Everybody's
TikTok.
a fucking superstar. But everybody's forgetting where the money's at right now. Behind the camera. All the videographers, these motherfuckers are making everybody look like superstars. You could be fucking garbage. You could be a piece of shit rapper. These rappers that all that shit.
Doug?
Whoever. And it's gonna be me or Greg behind the camera saying, "Yeah, you're the fucking greatest. Yeah, man, make you look like a super. You're the greatest. Let me just film you.
telling you, this next song is gonna be a hit.
this is gonna be a hit. Let me record it.
There we go
I
again.
got the perfect song. It's right in your cue zone.
Just pay me $1,000 for this video, though."
I just need $1,000 to fly this guy in from LA to mix it properly.
Right?
You're a star.
You're a star. Oh man, that's amazing.
Shout out Tim Robinson, right? That's his name.
I don't know.
His show, so fucking funny.
Tim
That was one of
Robinson.
the
That's the skit
episodes.
show, right?
That was a sketch show.
Sketch
Oh,
show.
the one you told me about.
Yeah, yeah.
White
the
dude.
white dude, yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
sketch on his show.
I had to check that out. I
It
still
was
haven't
like,
checked that out.
stop scamming middle-aged men at the mall, making them think they're a star.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last pod.
I don't remember. Yeah, maybe. I just don't. I don't.
Yeah, it was a
I
couple
didn't-
ago.
check it
it's
out.
a great show.
Yeah, I didn't check it out. I had to
Speaking of, you see Tom Segura's new show?
no.
Oh, it's called
So good.
uh
The podcast. right?
No.
No,
He's
it's
got
a
like
show.
A sketch
It's
show.
a sketch
oh,
show.
he's like no, it's not the one that he's a fucking agent, right?
No,
Yes, that's like
that's
the
one
first
of them.
episode of the
It's
show.
a sketch show.
Oh, okay. I thought that was an
Yeah.
actual like show. Like he's an agent and he's
Oh
like,
no! It
episodes.
was like a
Nah, I
sketch.
think every episode is 3 different sketches or something like that.
Something like that. It's
But
funny.
it's funny. There's a
And fucked up.
lot of dick jokes on it. Lot of dick
Yeah.
jokes.
Okay, I gotta check it out.
The first one, he shits on himself. He's a fucking special
That's all
agent.
I was thinking about when you were talking.
Yeah,
about
he's
that.
a special agent. He's a sniper, and he shits on himself because he's fucking scared.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was stupid.
Yo, shout out to all the grown men who shit on themselves, literally.
Oh, man.
Facts.
Yeah, I watched like the whole series in like one night. I was up
Yeah,
to, like,
sure. It's only
fucking
6
4 in the morning watching like the show.
It's only 6 episodes.
It was so good.
I think they're like
And,
20
like,
minutes.
I woke up next morning and my wife was like, "What were you watching?" I was like, "Oh, it's this awesome new like sketch show from Tom Segura." She's like, "Oh, I like him," and I was like, "You're gonna hate the fucking show. It is not for you." But I'm gonna make her watch it anyway, and we're gonna get like halfway through the first sketch. She's gonna be like, "You're right. This isn't for me."
Oh man,
Yo,
wife.
the episode. I want to bring on one episode. The episode where he's the
know,
tech. The episode where he's the tech guy with the goggles, right? That shit is stupid,
Dude,
right? They had a meeting.
you gotta watch this.
Yeah, you
watch
got
this show.
to. You got to.
I'm
I'm not even
definitely
gonna.
gonna watch
I'm
it. I
not
like
even
him
gonna
because he's
say
a
it.
comedian, so I'll definitely watch him. He's a comedian.
I never
gotta
looked at
watch
him as a sketch guy, but those fucking
I don't think I've ever
episodes.
seen him in a sketch or anything.
Nah, yeah, me either. But he's hilarious. He does a lot of dick jokes too, by the way.
Yeah,
A lot of dick jokes. A lot of sucking dick
yeah.
in his
You see dicks, like,
episodes.
you'll love it.
Yeah. I think every episode there's probably at least 2 sketches where it's based on dicks.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The whole show is just a dick show.
The
That's
whole
what-
show's a dick show.
Yeah.
But
the
you know,
whole
like
thing.
I'm a fucking child. I think that shit is so
We
funny.
all are. We all are.
Yeah. That's
when
funny.
when do you grow up and mature? I think I missed it.
I think that's the day.
Like it used to be like
You-
25
No,
and you'd come back from war
real men.
and you'd be a man.
Yeah, but if it has nothing to do with trauma, like and PTSD,
Oh, I just
and
need more
those,
trauma.
no, see, but now if you're just a man who's enjoying life, I think when you finally mature, that's the day. That's like you have no reason to fucking like you feel like you don't even belong. And like there's no reason for you to. You have no will to be on the planet no more. It's like you
That's
don't
when
give
you
a
become
shit.
like a
Like you
man.
just don't. Yeah, that's when a man becomes a man that just don't give it. Like someone that's happy and all like us. We're always gonna have that childlike mentality.
Yeah,
That's what keeps us young.
we too immature
The
for a lot of
second that
conversations.
the second that we try to be mature and try to be this, it's just we're gonna be miserable, man. We're just gonna be miserable.
And there you go. That's when you mature. The day you become miserable.
I mean, I guess.
And I'm gonna stay immature forever.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The day you become miserable and you stop learning how to laugh at yourself
I
and
was
at
thinking about
everything
that. Like,
else.
I was looking at pictures of my grandfathers, right? And they were both in World War II. And there's pictures of them like every day they're wearing a suit, like a tie, just to go down the road. Like every day they looked like a fucking man. In the picture, he was like 20 years old. And I was like, man, it's cool.
Now, looking like a
But,
man
like-
is great.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can have a suit on and still.
But you could tell, like,
Make
that
terrible
dude
jokes.
didn't tell jokes. Like, he wasn't laughing throughout his day. He was just like a mature man. I'm like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get there.
Yeah, that
I don't think I
sounds
want to.
fucking miserable. I don't know.
It does sound miserable
Yeah.
to me.
I mean, looking like that, keeping
don't
yourself
know.
clean cut like that, and dressing like a man, not dressing like these fucking weirdos. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. That's a manly image. That's what a man would look like. But
Yeah.
to be a man in that sense, it just sounds miserable. I don't see myself ever going there. I don't know.
yeah, I think.
I need to keep my humor. I need to keep.
I think
it.
we've
Yeah.
kind of proved
I
that
think-
we're never gonna get there.
I think the
Yeah,
the
no,
humor
right.
is what keeps us immature, because there's a lot of conversations we're way too immature to even have serious conversations about. Too many topics.
I know. Every time I try to have a serious moment with you guys, you Make me feel like a bitch and just cut me down.
You see, and that's what it's all about. We immature
And then we
until
end up laughing and have a funny story.
yeah.
And then I just take those feelings and I stuff them down.
And then you release
and we
them
never
when your
talk
wife
about
is
it
not
ever
home.
again.
You take them,
And-
you stuff them down, you release them when your wife is not home.
Yeah.
That's when he becomes a fucking
that's
white
very-
serial killer.
That's very immature. The day you stop jerking off is the day you become mature.
Oh yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Well, the advances in modern science.
I jerked off
you'll
twice
be
in
able
front of
to-
this camera. You guys
You'll
ain't
be
see
able to
it.
get it up at 120 years old. I'm sure of it.
Given that you live that long.
Well, yeah. If my body fails, I'll just do that brain bridge thing and
There we go.
get a new body.
There we go.
Good to go.
With a
Jerking
big-
off again.
With a bigger dick. Now, will that be gay?
Ooh, excellent question.
Will that be gay? I already know what the
Yeah.
fuck he's gonna say.
Still gonna do
'Cause
it.
you jerking off another man's dick, but now technically it's your body and it's your dick.
Jerking off another is not gay. What the fuck you think we doing over here? We jerking each other off.
I
Mentally?
taught Nico a new move yesterday.
Yup. It was great. I never ever had anybody.
It's a little gem called the Dutch rudder.
Oh
I
yeah,
think I've
yeah.
heard of this.
Nah, he wanted
It's
to
where,
do
like-
it, but I was uncomfortable.
Super not gay. I talked him into it, but
Shout out to
you
Kevin.
you grab yourself. So you're touching you. Nothing gay about this. And then he just works my shoulder. Ooh, it popped. I hope the mic caught that. I'm getting old.
It did. I heard it.
I heard
shit
it in
was
my
loud.
ears.
Yeah, that
It
shit was loud.
pop. Oh shit, that hurt. Yeah. So you just work the other guy's shoulder, and you're both just kind of working each other's shoulders.
Oh man,
Nothing gay about that.
nah. Is there like a circle Dutch rotor? Whatever it's called.
I mean, you can get as
It's a
many people.
circle
All right.
jerk.
We
You
could
know
do
what?
hands across America, Dutch rudder style.
Podcast over. Shut it down. Let's get it going.
Is that possible to do with each other's faces?
No, that's
No.
gay.
That's gay. All right.
Unless you can reach yourself, and then we just help you. That's not gay.
I feel like we're really maturing.
Oh yeah, we're doing fucking great
Yeah.
right now.
I think so too.
We could do this. Dutch rudders across America.
America. So what's up with your man Kanye, man, with that song he just dropped?
That's Greg's new favorite song,
I
and he can't say either
can't
of the
sing it.
chorus. I was telling him he's too German to say the Heil Hitler part,
It's
And
too
he's-
believable.
and he's too white to say the N-word part. So he can't say any part of the song.
But my man wrote such
Boom,
catchy
boom,
fucking
boom.
beat.
The
It's
Heil
stuck in
Hitler.
my head. And I'm just like, boom, doom, doom. It doesn't
I
hit
still
as
haven't
hard.
heard the song. I gotta listen.
Really?
To it.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we could play a snippet, right? Can we play a snippet on YouTube without?
No.
No.
No. They banned it everywhere but like X.
Nah, but can we run it on the podcast? And you just
Yeah, it's just gonna be.
Mic it out?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Alright,
flat
alright.
line the whole time.
we're gonna give it to you real
Jesus
quick.
Christ. Oh man.
But the beat is fire.
I mean, Kanye got that. He got that on lock. So
And they got disclaimers for the
crazy.
song. Yeah,
Like chanting it.
the video is crazy, bro. He got a whole lineup of just black guys yelling, "Heil Hitler!" It's the craziest shit ever, bro. It is the craziest shit ever, bro.
shit.
It's wild. And like nobody's playing it. You can't.
Look,
Where are you watching it on?
YouTube.
What? I checked 2 days ago and it wasn't on there.
No, it's on YouTube.
Maybe they released it.
They got a disclaimer on it now, so I guess that's why they was able to release it.
Yeah, because like right in the beginning, you couldn't find it anywhere but X, and like Reddit, shit like that.
Hold on, let's hit this disclaimer real quick.
The content ahead may be offensive to users,
Oh, it may be.
especially those with Jewish descent. I'm only uploading this video for archival purposes. Reposting this video does not
Great. Does not mean I participate. In racist attacks, only together can we end the evil of racism and anti-Semitism. This video will begin shortly. If you feel you may get offended, please leave the video.
I heard it was the #1 track in Germany.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard it.
Pass that to him. Let him see the video. Look at it.
I'm not a fan.
The beat go hard. I'm not a fan either, though.
Not a fan.
I can't, bro. I love Kanye, but I don't know, man. He's lost it. But I did hear that he's somewhere overseas seeking treatment. Which,
Oh yeah, I did hear that.
yeah, which is good. I'm glad he's doing that. But
Yeah, so shout out to this dude. Let me bring him up.
Kanye.
No.
Shout out Kanye because that one chorus line makes Greg feel everything he always wanted to feel. N-word, how Hitler.
Yeah, so on that Kanye thing, I want to give a shout out. The dude commented on our video. Anthony Patain 4931. His comment hit it. He goes, "Man got released from every contract he didn't want, man. He's a genius." I think he's on to something there.
I think so too.
He got released from everything,
Yeah.
freed him up.
And he's still up.
This was like a planned
Yeah.
move. I read that and I was like, damn, I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think about that shit either.
I think he's on it.
Is he still with Adidas, Kanye?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I don't think he is. I think they let him go after the last shit he did. And they try to get rid of all his Yeezys and try to sell Yeezys without the Yeezy name on it. But I don't know if they bring him back. I think I heard something about them trying to get him back, but he denied it or something like that. I could be fucking this whole thing up. But yeah, shout out to Anthony and whatever the other numbers are on his thing. Go ahead, man. Close this out.
Well, it was good having you guys back. Hope you liked the episode. This is the ILLmannered Podcast, where we let our intrusive thoughts win. Always, motherfuckers.
See y'all until next episode.
Fuck Kanye.
Peace.
Holla.